See, we're fine. Plenty of fuel. Just look at the dang fuel bar. It's like 1 pixel. No fuel rats today. The music back on. Hello, sir. How you doing in that building? Oh, building there. Knock, knock. Oh. It'd be funny if I could actually get the tip in there. Did that actually work? I heard him yell. I think that actually worked. It worked. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, Apex pilot, have fun with this. The Apex driver's like, what the hell did you just get me into? What did you call me into? I should have known someone calling me in next to the Mafia's main place of business, main military installation. Can you do it? Can you do it? I can't even see how much hold they have. 42, 22. Come on, you can do it. You're gonna blow me up, aren't you? You are a horrible. I need a refund. I need to speak with your manager. 1, engage. There we go.
Entering pressurized environment.
Good to see someone new.
Hello, it just waves back, and then I'm like, and then, like, this person back there is actually like suspicious looking around. This person's like, oh hi, waves at me. Oh, that was so horrible.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized.
Oh, I need to find another innocent person and like salute them and see what happens. See how this works. Let's see how this works. Seems to be. Oh gosh. I went into the scary door. Hey, there's my ship though. Okay. I don't know what they're putting in the ventilation system here, but I need to leave. I'll see about dismissing our ships at the same time. Alright, everyone ready to dismiss?
Okay. Yes.
Alright, let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dismiss.
Ship dismissed.
It's like the automated mass jump.
Wow. Holy crap. They all did actually. I half expected them all to just like collide into each other. But no, they all just kind of coordinated that.
Mass jump autopilot mode. That was actually pretty awesome.
Now let's see about recalling them all at the same time.
Oh god, yeah, let's do that. Okay, everyone. Ready again? I'll count down again. Or is this like where you gotta do the hydrate your streamer too, because there's like your streamer is your Tamagotchi. Please, chat, let me drink water. Alright, hello there, everyone. How's it going today? Welcome on in, Anonymous and Doc, and anyone else who's already here. Just scanning this system we happen to be in real quick. And then we gotta rush back to the bubble because that CG with the new special cargo racks. I gotta get the new special cargo racks. Not gonna bank on them. Gamble on FDev deciding if they should be a tech broker unlock or not. Dude, just gotta finish this system. Apparently that was next door to our route to the first Neutron. And then we have 123 Neutron jumps to make.
Body 6.
Gotta map that though, of course. Unmapped, undiscovered water world. Of course we're gonna map that. Starting off with the water world, eh? There we go, Quack. Okay. This is like a 45 body system. So many bodies, Quack. And yeah, like, so apparently with after the spring last night too, I kept saying I was like felt weak. Yeah, I put a 30 from the other bag labeled number 30 springs, and it's definitely much stronger. So I don't know, that 30 was definitely a fake 30, Quack. It looked like a 30. It was the same amount of spools and everything. So I don't know what the deal was, Quack. So got a nice strong one in there now, Quack. There's another one in here, Quack. So many in this system, Quack.
Body 11D. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Alright, let's get this water world real quick, Quack.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
Ducks love the water world's, Quack, that's for sure. We just make it a giant duck habitat, Quack. We'll suggest that when we submit it to Universal Cartographics, Quack. Type 9 wishes it could, Quack. We're just gonna keep saying that on any ship that could turn faster than Type 9, which is every one of them, Quack. Ice cap on that thing, Quack. There we go. Now we're in the range. Quack. Alright, so how far are we from Sol right now, Quack? We're 33,418.36 light years from Sol, Quack. So we got some jumping to do, Quack. Let's see. So our first one on our list here, Quack. So I was gonna go into this nebula here. Well, maybe we should still just go into this nebula here. Might as well hit it while we're here, and then go to the bubble. Let's just do that. Let's not abandon our goal when we're just 2 jumps from it. Quack. Maybe there'll be some NSP or something in there, Quack, and then we'll have something good to start, and then just zoom, Quack. So this one's not undiscovered, Quack. Okay, someone honked the stars, nothing else. They might have come here before the update, you know, this thing, Quack. Or they might have just been in a hurry, Quack.
Body 10F. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 10I. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable. Body 10E. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body 10H. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life.
There we go, Quack. A lot of life there, Quack. Around this binary stars over here, Quack. There'll be some others in here somewhere. Quack. There's something, Quack. Something on this orbit, maybe, Quack? There we go. Quack. Even more over here, Quack. And this one should be into the nebula, Quack. Oh, it actually is a neutron star, so that could actually work. Quack. We must need to recalculate our thing. Once I get what that system name was. Build in there. Build. I'm gonna re-export it. Let's see what this system has for us though real quick.
System scan complete.
Just the Neutron. I'll need to charge that nonetheless. Quack. Oop, little too soon. A little too fast. Quack. Alright, Quack back in there. Did I drop out of the cone again? Start off our Neutron ASMR here, Quack. There we go. Frame shift drive supercharged. Let's see what our integrity is. We'll drop and make sure to repair that. Before we actually start and all that. Start off with a fully repaired one. Put that to D14 2008 and then import that. we go. Nice and repaired. And we can get started on our Neutron running. Whack. Wait, that didn't... Why did it only give me 70 there? Hold on. Already. Now calculate. Let that calculate there. Get a nice view of this nebula at least while we're here. Nice dense stars there and all that. I'm sure it's not like a point of interest or something. Whack. New assignments. What assignments does it even assign us when we're this far out? Some random system probably on the edge. Quack. Yep. 97344. Let's see where that is. Thank you for the lyric, Doc. Yeah, it's just like that. That side of the bubble. Whack. There, now it's... Oh, 120 jumps. Coming to the nebula actually just decreased our jumps by 3. Clear out, import file. v./temp. Now let's see how this does. Should be a little more special there. There we go, 303. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we're talking about. Do a mark at the start of our thing and see how long it takes us.
System scan complete.
Crap, I didn't calculate that. I didn't start with full fuel. This first one we might have to do a pop-off. It might... I calculated assuming I started with full fuel, which isn't the case. Wait, why am I going in there? I need to go in here. But one of these might have a fuel start, so we'll just check. Not Super Cruise. This one. does the bot not have the NiamhKami heart anymore? Because I think I moved that from being a free one.
Undiscovered system.
Oh, an undiscovered neutron. Look at that. Let's charge up on this bad boy then. Then we might as well actually scan the system.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Body 1. Unmapped terraformable. Body
At Water Worlds.
Unmapped water world. Body 3. Unmapped water world.
Oh, we gotta go to those. Let's see if the next system has that scoopable. That will just need to up scoop a little bit, I think. Somewhere. Very cloudy water world. And the other one's right here. There. Another very cloudy one. I got that other one mapped properly.
Surface scan complete.
Alright, this will be the next one. It has an L, so that's not going to be scoopable. We're going to do a neighbor jump on this one then. That seems to be the best option neighbor there. Wait, hold on. Did I not actually? Okay, so I apparently didn't actually charge here. I thought I did. I just apparently did not fully charge where I'm at. I guess we'll just neighbor jump to this then. Cargo's overcharge doesn't delete the neighbor jump, does it? Or the super jump? I could have sworn I fully charged, but maybe I didn't. Generate this system for us. There we go. Fuel up.
Body 8. Undiscovered system.
Of course, this one's definitely an undiscovered. I know, more water worlds. We're hitting all the water worlds this morning. When you're in a hurry and don't want to be hitting water worlds, that's when they come out to play.
Landable with life.
You have to map them. You can't not map a water world. I mean, it's an undiscovered one at the very least.
System scan complete.
And so what we're probably going to do with the plans on this thing too, because I covered in the other exploration streams on this, the plan was to hit Beagle Point, then Ovasius GYD0. Well, I was also headed towards the furthest north catalog star, but that was our next. So we're probably going to save Beagle Point and Ovasius GYD0 for Distant Worlds 3, because they have at least stated in their on their website, I think in the FAQ, that while Beagle Point is not the end goal of Distant Worlds 3, it will be part of it. So we can always visit Distant Beagle Point on that. And then what we'll probably do is after this CG or something, head out back over towards Erickson Star in the Stolen Tree area. Again, visit those at the very least. No guarantee those will be on there. I mean, they might be, but no guarantee. We might as well hit those up if we're going to be in that area. Or hit them up. We aren't going to be in the area, but we're going to go to that area. Something. Words. Alright, back to the Neutron Star we were just at then, and then we can actually charge it. Hopefully this will still be close enough on a full jump here. Yes, okay. 2321. So yeah, we overfueled. Let's see, what should I be at in this point? Be at fuel tons 17, so about half. That dumping in the fuel back down to where the route expects me to be. the water the streamer there from the creature. Jump distance was 321. Now we'll pop over that way. There. Oh, I forgot to target while I was doing that. What is the... Hold on. 327. A little more into 327, I guess. Another 2 out of there. That's exactly where the fuel plotter, I think, wants us to be on with Spanch. A little bit of a more wobbly one here. And undiscovered. Gotta scan it. Might actually need to untarget. Okay, so we actually got the supercharge this time. Now let's scan the system, see what we got. There are a few planets in this one. And a gas giant in here. With a bunch of moons, looks like. Two far moons on this one, apparently. An H and a G. What is this one over here?
Body 1 eye.
And an I, even.
Inclination body near rings. Offset ring orbit. Multiple criteria met.
Alright, this will be our fuel scoop stop here, NCL. Should still be above 90 on there. Okay, perfect. EDDI exploration, buddy. So that's actually Elite Observatory that I'm using. That voice there that you're hearing. I actually don't have EDDI or ED exploration, buddy. My third-party tools I mainly use ED Market Connector, ED Discovery, ED Elite Observatory Core, and Elite Observatory. So I have some old legacy custom filters. I got the Spanch plugin, the Canon plugin for EDMC, got distance calc. That also kind of helps with exploration. Oh, 707 hunting dog. Millisecond pulsar here. We'll scoop that bad boy up. And then we'll also want to scoop this star here in a moment. We're diving down to the neutron layer, it looks like. Got all that way to go still.
Body 8. Undiscovered.
Another undiscovered. Wow, this is making our neutron highwaying a little slower than intended. I cannot pass up not scanning an undiscovered system. You just can't pass that up.
System scan complete.
Well, that one has no body, so it's well enough.
Frameshift drive charging.
At the rate I'm discovering, like I'm just discovering like pretty much all the neutrons on this route. It'll be Neve's neutron route. Neve's highway. From random nebula and Riker's Hope.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond
Out of there.
safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Nice expansive galaxy out there, though. You know, but how we're like 1,000 under the plane. Nice scenery for our journey along this highway. Get your kicks on Neutron Route 66. Neutron 66.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Get out of the cone there. And realign.
Body 8. Undiscovered system.
Another undiscovered.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Body 8. Undiscovered system.
Supercharged.
No, not plot route. Set target. Clear out. Plot. Set. Boom, boom. Get out of the tossing. Get a honk in.
System stand.
Alright, just stars. Perfect.
Drive charging. System scan complete. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Well, we've closed 3,000 light years, it looks like so far. We're at 30,500.54 to Sol. Let's see if we can get there before the end of stream. But it's just a relaxing highway cruise stream today. Some lo-fi beats and Neutron ASMR. This graphics card with the lead probably has the room to actually run. Oh yeah, this is where I need to fuel.
Undiscovered
Probably
system.
run the lo-fi Spirit,
Undiscovered system.
lo-fi sessions Spirit City
Warning. Frameshift drive
too,
operating
and
beyond
Co.
safety limits.
Why am I in there? Actually, why am I in there either? I need to fuel first. One way to break out of the jets. This is the one I'd probably have to do an AFMU repair on as well. Hop right on in there. 83, yeah, we should probably do an AFMU repair as well while we're here. Drink up, little Corsair.
Fuel scooping complete. Power plant capacity exceeded.
That's our next stop. Right over that way. There we go. And frame shifts 87, 88, 89, 90. You have some sense, at least I have enough to get back to Seoul. Probably should have brought more sense than that. That's how much I was planning to be out here.
Partial repair. Frameshift drive charging.
Undiscovered system.
Another one.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. System scan complete.
Just the stars.
Frameshift drive charging.
Entering the galactic center now. Dry Isle Blyford. Waiting for an hour to process so you can see what your trade rank percent to elite is. Gotcha.
Frameshift drive operating.
Looks like is it just half? I think the gauge is the through your current rank. But are you the rank just before elite?
Frameshift drive charging.
Or actually, another way I think you can find out. Go into Commander, Stats, Trading, and the Trading Profit. Let me see. Because that's what the stat is actually linked to. Ranks. Total profit required is 1 billion. So whatever your percent of 1 billion on that trading profit will be your percent to elite. That should be elite 3 or elite 2 technically, because elite and then another billion and then another billion to elite 2. And then I'm about, looks like 20% there to the next. And I should be, I think, what was it in there? And yeah, about 200,000 roughly. Well, 100,000. 1 to 11. Actually, it could be closer to 11%. So that kind of makes sense. 6 bill would be your elite V. Would be 6 bill. But if you're going for just the actual first elite, it'd be 1 bill. Where am I headed? I'm headed back to Seoul for the CG. I was actually out on my way to Beagle Point. We were out, where were we? We were out kind of here-ish. I think I was partway to that bookmark. Can't remember the exact system we started in. Actually, I was there. Where was that? Type that right. Well, that rough area. So I was that rough area, and we're heading back to Seoul. What we're doing to get the CG, because I can't pass up those special cargo racks, and I don't want to risk FDev deciding that they won't be a trader unlock, a tech broker unlock. $65 million profit per run for the CMM composites. Nice. I think the titanium might be good too, because the CMMs you have to go down to the surface, right? So your profit per hour might actually be better with the titanium. I'm not too sure, but that could be a thing too. Depends how long a loop is as well. But no, I was getting like I think 50 million with steel. Top 7 right now. Yeah, it'll probably stick around 1.3. The top 75 usually doesn't move too much after the first like day or two, because a lot of it you gotta, like, a lot of players will just do one run to get their credit. You know, for the I've done the credit, I'll get the participation reward thing.
Operating beyond safety limits.
And you know, 25% of the players doing that means that won't move really past that much. A surface site with 1 million supply 49 layers, way not far from star. Fair enough. I think there was a station that I was filling up all the way on either titanium or steel. It was like you could fill up all the way. It had aluminum, titanium, and steel. Maybe not all of one commodity. You could fill all the way up, and it was like 43 light years, I think. So it was just one jump back and forth. Or no, it was just 28, I think, actually. Because then it was one jump there, and then I would just use a injection to get one jump back.
Frameshift drive charging.
It was something like that. That was in the Panther Clipper. But yeah, that's always a good suggestion too, if there's one that close as well. Or you can just fill up on CMMs at the actual... Defeat the purpose of the CG. Fill up on CMMs at the Trailblazer ships. Just to deliver them to be used to restock the Trailblazer ships that you took them from. Just troll Brewer Corporation, like, yeah, I like that. Like, here, yeah, have these. These will restock your ship. I took them from your ship.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive losing charge. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh no, all the colonization supplies will be sold out. It's just like the bubble is slowly expanding out from Minerva. I'm laughing like, but it'll probably not expand too far. It'll probably, once the first few days of rush, it'll start to stabilize. So it's not like it's gonna reach Keltum, you know. Keltum's like, what was it, 860 light years from Minerva? Yeah.
Body 8. Undiscovered system.
Yeah, was that Dogo plant? I know there was someone on Reddit posting about they made a colony that was selling a crap ton of CMMs. It happened to be right near Minerva too. I wonder if that's actually who it was. If it's actually a colony.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. System
Body
status
B.
complete.
Their happiness score got boosted to the heck, because apparently the happiness score is just based entirely on how many players visit your system. This was undiscovered? Alright, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, it's funny too. Like I was earlier, I was like 8 arcs. I was like all of 8 arcs away from the paint job I wanted for the Panther Clipper for Cougar's lawnmower. I needed to be, grass green for Cougar's lawnmower. So it's like I just needed to get the 8 arcs. So I did like another run or two. Well, one of the runs, there was some player trolling by just sitting in the mail slot with their anaconda to prevent people and Panthers from leaving. And I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I just boot my nose up against him and just full throttle forward, just pushed him out backwards despite him trying to stay in. It's like, I'm from Nebraska. I've been to a tractor pull. I know how this works.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive losing charge. Resume tap.
verify. Yeah, this is the one. This is the just simply fuel run.
Fuels.
Right next to a black hole too. You know, I'm gonna see if this black hole is undiscovered. You gotta. I can't just not check.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bill and Coriolis on Guardian Space. Nice. I need to review the all the like documents about like when you build here it makes this mark and blah blah. I need to review all those again and then start actually figure out which ones I need to finish building the stuff I've already placed in my other systems and then maybe focus on building an Algenib because I know I want to launch like CA8 from Algenib whenever that'll be because we don't want to try to compete with distant worlds. that would be a fool's errand.
Undiscovered
So
system.
maybe we'll do it maybe in next year instead of January we'll do it after whenever the heck Distant Worlds wraps up. I don't know.
System scan complete.
Oh yeah, I got Jas Giant. Jas Giant, yeah, that's what those are. Yeah, a Jas Giant in that system. It's late. Or in my time zone, it's early. Raven Colonial. Like another data site or something? Make a chip. The Jas Giant. No. GIF is peanut butter, not images. Not graphics interchanged format.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
You're gonna make the programmer that invented GIFs fly out here so he can just horrendous attempts to stay relevant on me.
Ready to engage.
'Cause that's what that is. That's just that programmer that invented GIFs just desperately clinging to relevancy. You want to decide how a massively popular form is pronounced and invent your own? He did, and he doesn't get to decide. Pretty much everyone disagrees with him.
Frameshift drive charging.
See, what we can do just to annoy people is just always refer to them as GIFs. Just never GIF, never GIF. Just, oh yeah, send me that GIF. I did that when I was in IT to just to give eye spasms to my colleague. I'd be like, "Hey, throw me that hid me cable, you know, or the divvy. Give me the divvy." It's the opposite way around, but you know, you get the point. It's truly what? Trilby. Oh, a trilby is a hat type. Yeah, that's right. It's pronounced GIF. Oh, was he a furry? You know, he was a programmer. Of course, he's a furry.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
See, I forgot trilby was a hat for a moment. I'm like, trilby. Oh, that's right. That's a type of hat. Or, you know, Desi might get this one if you really want to annoy a Midwesterner. Refer to a certain lake in Iowa as Okoboji. We're gonna go camping at Okoboji. Make any Midwesterners, well, at least a Nebraskan or Iowan's eyes twitch.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
I'm hoping Lake Okoboji will actually be in the Minnesota update for ATS too. So it wasn't in the Iowa update for American Truck Simulator. That highway just doesn't quite go that far. It stops at a town a little bit south of Arnold's Park.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I specifically had to go and check. It stopped in Spencer. Stopped in Spencer. This is the most north that highway went, but they'll probably. It looked like they already had stuff built out that way, so I think they're planning eventually when Minnesota comes to extend out that way.
Body 8. Undiscovered system.
Warning. Frameshift drive
Got an undiscovered system here as well.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
11 bodies. The bodies at the scanner.
Body B1. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Has high biological value. Body B3. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. May host a new personal codex entry. Body B7. Neon-rich atmospheric landable. Body B8.
You have to go to Bravo 1.
Landable.
Have to go to Bravo 1. Crap. That fuel's not going to make it that far. Next one is our fuel scooper one. So let me just. Oh, hold on. Do we have a? Is that an M? Okay. Or 63. How far will we actually make it? No, just Stratum Tectonicus.
Main fuel tank low.
Still so far out though. Nah, time to do a little something else.
Frameshift drive charger.
Because, yeah, 350 light years, that's going to be like 15 minutes.
Undiscovered system.
Seven bodies. Watch this. That's something I have to do over here too. All the distractions.
Fuel sweeping complete.
Got a bunch of protoplanets. Hey Jazz, how's it going? Where in the heck did you find that abomination? Do you make a mustard bottle, or not a ketchup bottle specifically for me?
System scan complete.
Does it say Neves? Like the logo does it say Neves? I can't see. It's not big enough. So cursed. This is not in accordance with our style guide. Our corporate style guide. It's flagrant abuse of the corporate style guide. Yeah, I just thought you got it for some reason. Like it's your prefix. It's just Neve. The intrusive thoughts are the best. That's what I came up with the silliness that I did to Demon.
Frameshift drive on.
They should do some other silliness like that too. Now, where's my
Frameshift drive.
where's this one? I have an idea. All right, everyone, we're gonna Oh god, someone's shouting us out. Hide! Get that one. Someone does a video shout out. Alright, I need to go to Bravo 1 now. I did actually. Yeah. I think the distance I need for that next system, I need to be close to empty anyways, so it's good that we're dumping again. I'm mostly trying to get back to the bubble, but yeah, every once in a while we're hitting something like this where we're actually going out here to do some exobio, so. Every once in a while you get distractions, but we're mostly trying to speedrun back to the bubble. And just to test, that should give us enough fuel for our next actual target. Perfect. Okay. We have enough fuel to make it to the jump too. Yeah, we were trying to get back to the community goal to get that done for this account as well. Black paint job for the Corsair. Nice, nice. Where was I? Let's see. So I was actually... I was out, like, here-ish. We were going this way, to Beagle. But we got to get back to Seoul now. And we'll probably do Beagle on Distant Worlds 3 in any case. And then, but what I'll probably do after we get back to the bubble and I do the CG and all that good stuff is... we'll probably then do a trip out here to these and that and that. And we'll just skip these until Distant Worlds 3. So we'll just after the CG we'll come out Colonia and then head over to there. Right? Yeah, no, that's the. It's like that's the curse of FDev being really good with the CGs now, because it used to like 2021. There'd be like weeks where there was no CG at all. And now it's like, you know, they're like good, you know, they're doing CGs, but it's like, oh my god, I leave, and then something good happens. I gotta go back. Or like during, what was it, CEA 6, we were like all the way, like CEA 6 was like pretty much, I think we were on the final league, wasn't it, when Tyrannus went vulnerable? Not Tyrannus. I think we were pretty much like pretty much all the way out here. We were all the way out here, and Tyrannus goes vulnerable and then dies in like 4 hours. No, the first one. Tyrannus was the first one, right? The one that died like in less than a day. Tyrannus the name after me. Well, fun fact, actually, my the original name, well, one of the original name concepts I was actually going to have for my VTuber was Neve Tyrannus, because it's an Irish god of thunder. That was before any of those even Titans happened.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Body
Surface
B1
scan complete.
has high biological value.
That would have been so funny if I actually did go with that, or just like straight up just VTuber Tyrannus, and then because it was like right after I started VTubing that the Stargoids even appeared. So it would have been such hilarious timing too. Let's pop in this crater. We should be able to find the stratum tectonicus down in here. Getting a content drop soon, yeah. We got Vanguard, something about Vanguards, and then there's apparently they teased that new ship today as well, which I don't have the image, but I think like on the Reddit thread people are like, oh, it looks like a medium ship, and I'm like, how are those dimensions a medium ship? Like, like some of the people in there, it's like, what are you talking about? Because like you can see the cargo scoop on the thing. And it's like the cargo scoop's a standard size across all ships, and based on the size of the cargo scoop on it, the thing is as wide as a Panther Clipper. There's no way that's a medium. Like, oh yeah, you don't have to go with the scale of the asteroids, because you can straight up see the cargo rack in it, because the cargo racks always have that that look, right? Square and has the two rows of lights and the 4 on there. It's like the cargo rack, it's like partially obscured by one of the asteroids, but yeah, it's right there at the front. But I think people are seeing, because there's another square thing in the back, which might be a fighter bay. I think people are thinking that's the cargo scoop, and then thinking it's a medium because of that. So let's actually find some stratum though. Oh wait, there's some right there. Not just a splotcher of stratum with that. Let's see if I can find the image real quick. Where did they post that thing? They posted it on their Twitter, I'm sure. There it is. Okay. go share in here. There we are. So yeah, we got the oh, it's probably so funny on stream. I'm just I'm dragging around on my side, but staying still, and you just see the background of the Windows color change. Anyways, okay, enough of that. Size that down slightly so it fits in there. But yeah, so you see the cargo rack right here. Alright, so the cargo rack's this size, right? And you have thrusters all the way here and like here. Like the rough profile of this ship is like this. Like that's a large. I'm curious why the interest in ancient Irish mythology. Oh, just Irish heritage. That's why, because Neve is my actual name. Which is why Neve is part of the thing. But like, yeah, it's definitely white. Like this width here, that's a large. Like this is probably like, based on that, that's got to be close to the width of the Panther Clipper too. And we can be like, here's some headlights, and then we got some thrusters here. We want to color those pink instead, I think. And it needs to be blushing as well, you know. Alrighty, enough of that. Yeah, I'm imagining either they're trolling and it's a dedicated like Hazra's combat ship or something. Or just watch it just pull the biggest troll and it's completely unrelated to mining. like they post that and then it comes out and it's like the worst option you could ever do for mining. It's just like completely made to be the worst miner on purpose.
Stratum Tectonicus confirmed present.
Just to throw the community off. It just ends up being a new Sound Kruger with dedicated passenger slots that you can't actually use for fighting. I would approve of such trolling. It would be glorious. To watch the community just be like, huh? What? And all the FDev haters in Reddit be like, how dare they confuse me? I know. I'm actually surprised like passenger missions weren't really a thing with colonization. That could have been like mix it up, make it not just cargo delivery. You have to do some passenger missions for your initial employees and whatnot. Kind of wish they did that. Missed opportunity. But this is FDev. Missed opportunities are their game. At times.
Second partial
Still a great game, but a lot of missed opportunities. That's like, well, you could have done this, but they didn't.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 500 meters from...
Is that going to be in or out of the 500? There we go, it's out of it. Perfect. And it, I guess I took the image down, but it has it has the Lakon heat things. The classic, like the grid of cylinders little heat thing is that style. It looks like it's kind of hard to tell. It's a low resolution, but it looks like the Lakon grid of cylinders. So I think Lakon Type 11, or maybe Lakon Minor or something. Lakon Asp Minor, maybe, you know, something like that. But I think it's gonna be a Lakon. Lakon Asp. Oh, that'd be the funniest troll. The Lakon Asp X. Just to screw with all the people that abbreviate the Asp Explorer as Aspects. Asp Prospector, maybe? God, that sounds wrong. I'm gonna grab a soda refill real quick. Attempts to get in the top 50. What's like the top 10 players actually? They've probably done something insane at this point. Wait, paste? Ah, crap! Because I did the thing. No, paste B. And the multi-clipboard's not working while I have the screen open, apparently. And it's not typing. There we go. Top 10 is 91,000. You guys could have like built a few stations. What did that? Targeted it. Damn it. There we are. I'm at the very, I cannot boost anymore. I risk using a little bit of that fuel. But it takes from the main tank into the reserve tank. It's not gonna have enough in the main tank. Yeah, whoever the top 10 just going to be hauling all 4 weeks. It's going to be redonkulous at the end. And I'm here for it. I want to see that number. Visiting that stratum, use the exact amount of fuel we needed. 1 million. Oh my gosh. 1 million tons alone would be just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean they're definitely. Oh, I would. I'd honestly laugh if they didn't add levels. It would be so funny, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna add levels. Top contributor already 100,000.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
All right, and yeah, we're at the one that we need to also AFMU. Right, like the profit's been pretty crazy. Like because I don't use the pre-builds because there's like this bug on the shipyard menu that just bothers me. I can't like do the all manufacturer filter if you're in a pre-built ship on your joystick for some weird reason you have to use your mouse. Bothers me, so I don't use. So I have like the full rebuy of like 38 million or whatever on my Panther Clipper, and it was like I was with that gank or whoever it was last night. Went to interdict me, and I'm like, I want to see how the Panther Clipper actually does fighting in the interdiction. It's like I was expecting it just to be a straight up like do you lost, but like it actually almost won. Like I don't know what happened there. I was kind of insane, but then I was only out like 2 minutes of my time and 38 million, which was just immediately reprofited like 2 minutes later. But I took their shield generator out on the way out. So they were probably more inconvenienced than me, honestly. They'd have to go fly back to their ship and repair. I think I took their shield generator out. I had 20% of their hull before they kinked me. Repairing, good.
Module repaired.
Yeah, that's why I'd like. Yeah, by the put and then do the ship in the shipyard. That way, I don't have to worry about accidentally engineering one of the soulbound or whatever you want to call them modules. That plus, and then just that shipyard bug bothers me too. It's like I don't want to. It's like so I just use my mouse or not my mouse, my hat on my joystick to like actually select the filter and be able to, like I want to see my Falcon delay soon, but like for some reason. Being in a pre-built breaks that, and I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing for it to break, but it does. Weirdest correlation. Plus, it leaves the pre-builts deployable if I really do need them for something.
Drive charging.
Oh, they'll probably just add more tiers. Like, oh, you just haul more. They've definitely done that in the past. But there's not any extra reward. They just more tiers, more payout. It's all. Yeah, use them as like an emergency ship or whatever.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. I wouldn't recommend any PC pre-builds. Like, you got to build your own. I mean, even if there's decent ones out there nowadays, you're more cost effective. Just buy the graphics card and the process separately.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Yeah, Mandy great for the emergency, just stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, the deploy. You get sent to prison in like a Python Mark II or a Mamba. Just deploy the Mandalay at the prison, and then you go back to wherever you need to be.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive operating beyond
No,
safety
not that
limits.
window.
Frameshift drive.
Wrong window.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wait a second. Next one's got to be the fuel one. Missed the last one being the fuel one. What one were we at? Oh, each. Two 1421. HVD2 12 1421. Not a fuel star here. What? Or is there? I didn't honk this, did I? I'm being dumb. Too late in the morning. Never mind.
Frameshift drive operating beyond.
I thought I jumped one too far or something.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Nice and aligned. And we gotta jump to wipe my Z. Oh, that was that line. I thought that was an actual orbital line. Yeah, it works out well enough. I was pretty much full fuel. NAR update 66% of the way from Tycoon to Elite. Nice, nice. Yeah, this particular CG is a good way to get the, like, I got Elite V on Kezuka just the other day on the first load to the CG too.
Frameshift drive
All right, over to wipe my Z. GC the Plunging World. Apparently there's a version of World of Death over in this area. The galaxy.
Undiscovered system.
And we got an undiscovered. Well, let's see what we have here.
system scan complete.
There are just some icy bodies.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
I do have it targeted. Perfect. Okay. That's for a second. I was like, why didn't that move? Right now we're 24,603 from Soul. Actually, 24,322 from Soul. Now that I just finished that jump, so we're getting close to the distance of Colonia to Soul. Just on the other side of Sache, almost.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Where are we actually relative to Sagittarius A? All right, so we've passed Sag A. We're actually in Empyrean Straits now.
Frameshift drive charged.
All right, now over to WePT&T. Gotta go to the doctor, get that looked at. Not a good thing to be in. All right, next stop is our fuel stop at the EPA. EPA is probably really upset about all this gamma radiation in their system. All right, jump range. I don't know if I on top of my hand, but there's the build. It's like near 80, isn't it? Yeah, 84 max. 78.9 with a full tank. And 70 if I put random cargo in there. Because, yeah, the Corsair is pretty much the second highest jump range, pretty much. It's pretty much equal with the Anaconda, honestly, for jump range. Anaconda might edge it out slightly, but for, like, usable builds, it's pretty much equal. It's like a usable exploration build. Oh, it feels really good. Yeah, it's not quite as fast, but it still has very good directional authority. So it's a lot easier when you're on like a higher gravity planet too. It's less likely to, you know, barrel down into the ground like some of the other exploration ships when you undersize the thrusters. I'm at 86. I thought we just AFMU'd on the last one. No, maybe we didn't. We'll AFMU here. Let's see our like actual top speed is. I mean, we still boost to like almost 500, but still, it's not a slouch by any means. And then yeah, like you're, you know, going down like really hard, it like straightens out pretty quickly. Especially if you boost, see, it's like already straight. A lot of other exploration ships will drift a lot longer than that. No, I didn't aim it as far. Pretty agile still as well, even with 4D. Oh, did that? I didn't actually set it to repair. Dang it. Turned on the AFMU, but wasn't repairing the thing. On its visibility for Exobio, pretty good. I mean, honestly, I always liked the Courier. Like for exploration 2, just always wanted to do Courier, but it was like a small ship and lower jump range, so I never really did it. But like, cause you can see straight out, left, right. You don't have like the down window like with Mandalay, but honestly, I never use that thing. And if for whatever reason I really do need to like fly and see the ground, I can just invert and look out the top of the window. So. I think it's honestly the best exploration cockpit in the game, honestly. Type 7 had a pretty good cockpit too, and the Asp's not too bad, but I think I think I like this one.
System scan complete.
Aspects is, yeah, it's okay. It does gotta get pretty good views. I just
Beyond safety limits.
I just personally like this one better, but yeah, like view-wise, I think they're pretty equal. I mean, for exploration visibility, though, the Type 7's really good for that.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, my first, way back in the day, my first, like, dedicated exploration ship was a Type 6, so... They have, you know, Type 6 had a pretty good cockpit, too, like, because you can kind of, like, see under the dashboard, you know, through the window with the little icons.
Body A. Undiscovered system.
Frameshift drive operating beyond.
And an undiscovered here as well again.
Frameshift drive supercharged. System scan complete.
Oh yeah, I did aspects for a while. Like Distant Worlds 2, I did aspects. The first half of the first celebration of early astronomy, and then I switched to an Orca. Midway through celebration of early astronomy, I was like, yeah, I think I've flown this thing enough. Let's do some style. I still really miss the Orca though. I might pull that thing back out for Distant Worlds 3 at some point too. Orca was so fun. It's like, you know, it's so on the celebrations of early astronomy too. It's like, oh great, everyone's popping in their aspects and stuff, meeting up, and it's like, okay, now here's landing the event center. Here's where the reception will be. The catered dinner.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive
Right over there slightly.
Undiscovered system.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
There we go. Dry IO prow sector. Now we're 22k from Sulf. So we're as far now as Colonia is. We got 81 jumps left, so probably not making that tonight, but we got an hour left. We'll see how far we make it.
Bodying. Undiscovered system.
Another undiscovered. How does Spanch even know of these if they're undiscovered? Someone just like flew through these and never turned in the data. I don't think that supercharged did it. I think I heard the... Yeah. Yeah, pop back in that jet. There we go. I know with like Distant Worlds 2, there were so many crate phantoms on that because it was like the new hottest exploration ship had just released like a month earlier. Yeah, it's close there.
Body B. Fast orbit.
Okay, so I'm closer to the B star. I'll just fuel up on this real quick first, then. .94 on that, perfect.
Fuel scooping complete.
Then we'll pop the supercharge.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Which Dry IO Proud D6 666. I think we need to get Father Bill over here. Something sus going on over here.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Body A. Undiscovered system.
Or undiscovered. Maybe it's anything special in this one.
Beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
12 bodies. Let's see what they are, what they're all about then. Find them somewhere. They're on the B. They're on the B. It looks like.
Body B4.
Sulfur
Landable and
dioxide
terraformable.
atmospheric
On map
landable with life.
terraformable. Multiple criteria met.
Body
B7.
B7.
Landable
Sulfur
and
dioxide
terraformable.
atmospheric
On map
landable.
terraformable. Multiple criteria met.
Oh, we got a water world.
Body B8.
Oh, they're not too far at least.
High inclination body near rings. On map terraformable. On map water world. Multiple criteria met.
We got a gas giant somewhere. Somewhere there's a gas giant. Way out all alone. Alright, water world over that way, 8.43 thousand light seconds. All the stars still here. Not even in the galactic center anymore, and it's just still this dense.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, next system. Liammy, I don't think I've ever wrote. Oh, Liammy. Actually, apparently hit the V slightly too early.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Nope. Too fast.
Beyond safety limits.
It dropped out. Yep. There we go. Back in there.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
All right. Next one will be our fuel jump. Will that be our repair one as well?
Beyond safety limits.
Maybe, yeah. Down in the 80s, so I'd say yes.
Frameshift drive charging. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
B should be right over there.
Fuels.
There we go. Finally, it showed the exclusion zone. Ah, it disappeared again. Hate it when it does that.
Fuel sweeping complete. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Put on targeted our thing. It untargets when you switch instances. That there, nice and repaired.
Module repair. Frameshift drive charging.
Coital. I've been to that sector before. Big old millisecond pulsar here.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Want us to get it?
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay. It happens to be one button we don't need to fuel. Oh, we're near the Ogle 2007s. That's we actually went to those on Celebration of Early Astronomy. The first ones. The optical gravitational lensing experiment of 2007. Find exoplanets. There's actually like not gonna. It's a little further to go to this, but for example, you have the Ogle-2007 BLG 368L. Right roughly over here. There's a real exoplanet in there too. The real planet in that system. Now we just need to charge. Not our lasers, but our frame shifts. Oh, now we're entering the Norma arm. I'm gonna have to do a quick little get up and stretch here. Back's hurting from sitting a little too much here. Do a quick little be right back once we jump into here. Alrighty. Charge up a little bit on these here again.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging. Ready for engage. 3, 2,
Where am I headed today? I'm headed back to the bubble for the CG, where I was out past Saturday, so we're making our way back downtown. Gonna beeline back for the bubble. Whereas we're still 18,000 light years from there.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Making my way downtown. I'm a seagull. Is it I'm a seagull actually the lyrics? I know the making my way downtown part. Oh no, walking fast, faces past them. How about where'd I have a seagull? That song was not by a flock of seagulls. It was some lady named Vanessa.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
It's like an Australian meme. Okay.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Yeah. Get out of this phone real quick.
Safety limits.
I'm a seagull. I freaking caught the seagull midair. The seagull was so like upset about it. Seagull's just like rude. The seagull's just like, I was trying to steal your hot dog. How dare you grab me? Insufficient fuel. Was I supposed to fuel here? Yes. I'm 1.5 thousand light seconds away because I was watching Australians catch seagulls. Alright, we got a fuel here. Most of it's from the actual UK. UK has a lot of seagulls, right? See, here in America, we have the bald eagle, and it sounds like what you would imagine a seagull going. That's the sound, you know. Just imagine the seagull equivalent of, and that's what the bald eagle sounds like. It's not at all what the movies or whatever show. They usually use hawk screeches for that because the bald eagle sounds just so dumb. It sounds like the stupidest, dumbest bird ever.
Fuel sweeping complete. Freight drive charging.
I don't know. Yeah, mine at least came up with this footage of this guy just catching a seagull out of midair while he was singing it. Seagull is trying to go for his hot dog. He just like grabs it. It's like, no.
Freight shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Freight shift drive supercharged. Freight shift drive charging.
That's a kind of crazy close planet.
Undiscovered system.
System scan.
What is going on with this
Fast
thing?
orbit. Uncommon secondary star type. Multiple criteria met.
Oh, that's weird with this system.
Fast orbit.
This is Alpha 1's orbit. Have an eccentricity? Kind of. Poinete orbital. That's a zooming gas giant. Yeah, I might actually just map that to get my name on it. That's kind of a cool little gas giant. I said uncommon secondary. What was the... Oh, it's a white dwarf. Okay.
Warning. Freight shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Freight shift drive supercharged.
Let's see what's up with this gas giant over here. Like a little nebula over back in the background too, near something. We're actually near here. What is that one? E-Sharks. Oh, there's a little dust cloud here. This Grille Fao. Like a really light dust cloud, actually. That's interesting. Oh. I don't know they had any of these procedural generated like super light dust clouds. It's almost like G2 almost. far is that from us there? 992, eh? Actually, interesting.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
There we go. How much we got left on stream? You know what? Go to this point of interest actually and wrap up there. If I can type correctly. Maybe why is it not? Oh, didn't even calculate. Try that again. It should only be like 2 jumps. There we go. Over this waypoint that's called the Devil's Dance Floor. Oh, I hadn't looked at the CG Mossy Grace up. Yeah, no, they have some like special new cargo racks that have like 1.5x capacity to them. Can't pass those up. I got to make sure that I have to have that I get those just in case FDev decides that they're not going to be a tech broker unlock afterwards.
Frameshift drive
This
on.
is like class 5 and 4, I think.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
5 and 6, okay. And then what were the Mark IIs and the Panther Clipper was a what an 8 and a 7? Thinking 1.5x on what 8, 7, 6, and 5. Dang. What a cargo capacity on that's gonna be. I'll get it above 1300 maybe.
Body A. Fast orbit. Body B. Fast orbit.
Like a black hole right next to us as well. Yeah, the 5 and 6 definitely would be a boon to the Type 8 as well. For sure, for sure. Yeah, there's apparently a few. It's a black hole with 4 neutron stars and, well, 3 neutron stars around and 1 kind of off in the distance. These 2 aren't terribly particularly close, but kind of close. like gravitational lensing around them. Because as I well. barely see it over the steering wheel. Higher. I can't see. Replace this if you need a bunch of hard drives to Ghost, yeah. We can just pull the Janeway here.
Uncommon secondary star type. Multiple criteria met. Body deep. Fast orbit. Uncommon secondary star type. Multiple criteria met. Body C. Fast.
There's even a little visit point we can go to.
Multiple criteria met.
Might be worthwhile zooming away as well, because they might have a thing like the dandelion anomaly. Honestly, like the two of these already right next to each other is doing some kind of crazy stuff. Those orbital lines off, you see it like that. Popped a little too fast there. Moment. Wow, we got a bunch of cruise ships all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Devil's Dance for tourist spot 0. It's 7-Eleven. We're at the 7-Eleven, Yell. A system was first discovered during a joint expedition by 3 well-known scientists in the field of gravitational physics: Grace Gutierrez, Rondell Houdon, and Lennox McFadden back in July of 3303. East York's BAAG 2179 has researchers buzzing now that its discoverers have gone public with the details of the system. It contains a black hole and 4 neutron stars and is considered extra special by researchers studying gravitational waves, as 4 of the 5 bodies that make up the system are organized into 2 sets of binaries orbiting each other very closely. They orbit so closely that the AB pair orbit each other in approximately 2 hours. The swing couple, and the CD pair in 5 hours, the waltz couple, with both pairs orbiting each other in an area less than 250 light seconds across. The A star of the system is a black hole measuring 10.6 solar masses. Bodies Bravo, Charlie, and Delta are each microsecond pulsars with spins aligned by orbits so tight a ship may find itself in the ejecta-cones of both pulsars at the same time. The 5th and last body of the system is another neutron star at a range of 342,000 light seconds, which the members of the discovering expedition refer to as the Wallflower.
Friendship drive to 3, 2, 1.
Zoom. Yeah, I think it's mainly dominated by the black hole in any case. Where's that little dust cloud from here? No, where did that dust cloud thing go in the miniature one? Ah, there it is. $1,000. Hey, Freck Puppy, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome on in. We're just getting close to wrap up here, but how far am I from this thing? 100. Well, I visited the Devil's Dance floor here. We'll just zoom through that again. Playing yourself? Nice. We're just zooming our way on back to the bubble. We were like past Sagittarius A, and now we're zooming on back. Whew. Past the cone on that one. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that just in case I hit the exclusion zone. I don't want that much ship damage today. Let us, we'll fuel up here real quick at a neighboring system. Wabba, 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 wabba. There we are. This one doesn't have any fuelers.
Drive charging.
What's our FSD integrity like? It's 85 at the moment. And then we'll be ready for the next session in tomorrow or another day to get the rest of the way there. Oh, the C5 and the C6 are 35% boost to cargo. It's not a full 1.5. They're at 1.35. Trying to get your first alloy for an engineer. Hold on. Well, there's Darnielle's Progress out in Maya. I know they sell those. I have spares, I think, on my carrier. Might have been my other carrier, though, honestly. Well, I have some spares if you want to buy one. I can just set that up to sell to you. Slowly reaching an area for the ally. Nice. So a little newer to Elite than it sounds like. Just beware if you're going to Desiat with that ally, don't go in open if you're not equipped for it. People like to gank new players there. Solo friend solving, that's good. Yeah, I'll tell you're really familiar with the mechanics and whatnot. Always good. Good to start out that way, at the very least, and then whatever you want to do from there.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Delphi, there's a Thargoid surface site in the system where you can pick up a metal alloy for free. Oh, you are that too, I suppose. Yeah, there's a lot of options. Yeah, they grow on like little spike stalks. If I remember correctly, those you have to like blast them off the side of some spiky things. Then you get to kind of drive around looking for it usually too. Yeah, and the barnacles, well, and then like the surface sites, like little just spiky bits too. Find a Titan to get some. Do they spawn the meta alloys in there? Never really actually looked at it in the Titan for those. I think they do. That's good for other materials. You get other good stuff too that you might need later. So. Yeah, I did my meta alloy back like 2018, so I'm just like, yeah, you just go to Maya. You know, so many options nowadays too, so that we don't even have to remember. Oh yeah, that is true. The Titans, they do spawn Thargoid things in there. Does Kokiho not? I assume then. Sounds like you're saying Koio doesn't. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Okay. That's good to know then as well. I haven't really popped into Kokio since it died. Alright, well, let's take a look here. Got a raid message going. He was live. Is Minnie even live? Can't raid Minnie 3 times in a row, though. We gotta find someone else. Oh, and Freck Puppy 0707, thank you for the follow and welcome to Storm. Oh, you can't see the. Hold on. Other streams. Legendary. Yeah, caught fish crackers. This is my actual just chatting. I just hit a random button there. There we go. We'll just go on the. Oh wow, that's a positioning choice of all time. I haven't used this scene in forever. Oh, 2 of those I'll consider. And he caught a sunfish. I see Starcat. Is Hindsight still live? I don't see them. Did it unfollow me from Sign Hiders? Which unfollowed me from Hindsight, apparently. I got a muscle there. That's an audiobook? Okay. Oh. Oh, well, Dolt is also live. What is Starcat's up to? Have I even ever rated Starcat? I don't know. We'll try it though. Oh, and we got the water, the streamer. Yeah, all the Imperial Inquisition. It's, well, yeah, maybe we can hide over in this stream. Can we hide over here? I didn't actually have the throwables on the scene either. Ow! The ghosts, the Imperial ghosts. That's funny. Yeah, we'll get this over the Starcat, another wonderful Elite Dangerous streamer. And thank you everyone for coming out, chatting today, hanging out with me, letting me be part of your day. And yeah, we'll go ahead and see you around next time. And yeah, I'll probably continue this journey tomorrow night. Maybe we'll stream a little bit of that too. So yeah, see you around then, and bye-bye.